right, now on to our Monday Voyages lesson. We're going to be working on lesson 5.8 called Articles. Some very, very special adjectives. Let's go back to our daily maintenance, which will be on page 75, 5.8. Our sentence is, the band was playing a song. The band was playing a song. Okay, so number one, pen cap over there. Which word is a collective noun? A noun that looks like it's singular but actually stands for a group. So what would that be? The word in there would be band. Because generally a band is thought of as one entity but made up of many people in order to create their sound. Number two, the verb phrase. We have our helping verb with our regular verb, was playing. Was playing. And we have to remember how to diagram that. Was playing is our verb phrase. Number three is the verb present or past progressive. Is it happening now or is it happening in the past? Remember, progressive or participle means having to do with helping verbs. Was playing tells us then happened in the past. So we need to write past down. Okay, I need to grab my eraser over here. And everybody diagram. I'll get mine and then we can look at it together. Marker's running out of ink. Okay. All right, so there we go. We have band is our noun, a collective noun. Was playing, our verb phrase, which is past progressive because it has the ing on the end. And then we have our direct object is song. We have the modifying band. It is an article, which means it's a adjective. We're going to talk about those today. And telling us more about song, that there's only one, and is also an article we're going to talk about today. So yours should look like that. All right, so now let's go to our actual lesson, articles, and let's make sure we have our highlighter as well as our pencil. Excuse me, let's sit up a little bit higher there. All right, so the first part, I need to do some erasing here, is going to be a highlighter part. And in this part, we're going to look for and identify them. We're going to be highlighting teeny tiny little words. So you have to be super careful with your highlighter. And don't highlight a whole bunch of the sentence because I don't really know then if you know what an article is. So we're looking for a and the. Those are special adjectives. They have their own name. They're called articles. And we use them before words that begin with both vowels and consonants. And generally what they're telling us is something about how many there are. A always tells us there's just one. And tells us there's just one. And the can tell us there's one or there's more than one. And the reason for that is whether the word starts with a vowel or a consonant. If a word starts with a consonant sound, then we use a, or we can use the word the. If a noun starts with a vowel, we're going to use and, but we can also use the. So, this is your rule of thumb. A before words that start with a consonant that are singular, and before words that start with vowels that are singular, the before any word you want to use it before, just don't use it all the time, because it can be used before any noun to show that it is one or to show that it is more than one. You just want to be really careful you don't use the all the time. So for the first 6, 1 through 6, all you have to do is find all of the articles in the sentence. And you are going to find them at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, because we know that we can have nouns in all parts of the sentences. So in the first sentence, it says, the animals sleep in the barn. So I'm looking for a, and the. You need to highlight the ones you find. I'm just going to write them on the board so that you can know what to highlight. So in sentence number 1, I saw the word the twice. So you should have highlighted it both times. Now, you can stop the video and do 2 through 6 the same way, or you can wait till the video is over and come back and do it. We're going to go on to number 7 through 16. And now we want to switch over to our pencil. And we are going to practice using a or an. You cannot use the in this part of the page. No the. I just want to know, do you know when to use a and when to use an? So remember, a is for words that start with consonants, an is for words that start with vowels. So we're going to do 7 and 8 together. Number 7 has forest. Forest starts with a consonant, so I'm going to write a forest. Number 8 is umbrella. Umbrella starts with a vowel, so I would use an umbrella. You're going to continue doing that on your own with your pencil all the way through 16. You can stop the video and do it now or wait till the end. Then the last part that we are going to do is our highlighter again, and we are going to make correct choices. It looks like some of the sentences you have to choose one article, some of them you have 2 different places. So you're going to highlight in 2 places or in that case. Number 17 says, we saw blank elephant at blank zoo. We saw, how many elephants are there? 1. So you would highlight the word an elephant at blank zoo. Zoo is a collective noun. It does not start with a vowel, so I can't use an, but I can always use the. So in sentence number 17, you should have highlighted an and the, because those were the 2 that you would have chosen for that sentence. All right, now you need to complete the rest of the bottom part of that page on your own, as well as the other 2 parts if you haven't already. And then take a picture of it and send it to me on Seesaw. See you for the next lesson.